Hello viewers, let's try to discuss one more question paper related to UGC NET paper 1. I have uploaded more than 40 videos related to UGC NET paper 1, previous year question paper, solution and discussion. Besides, I have also added more than 30 revision videos for your preparation journey. Now this paper, it is related to, as you can see, this is related to UGC NET December 2020 and June 2021 exam, which was held on 24 November, and it was a morning shift question paper. It was a March exam. Due to COVID-19 at that time, exam was not held, as you all know. So let's try to discuss this question paper. The first question that we have got is, study the given table carefully and answer the questions that follow. Number in a bracket n of candidates in lakhs appearing for a university entrance examination from 4 different number n of candidate in lakhs. Sorry, I must have confused. Let me read it again. Number of candidate in lakh appearing for a university entrance examination from 4 different states A, B, C, D, and the percentage P of the candidates clearing the same over the years are provided in the table below. So this is the table. You have to study it very carefully, meticulously. So state are like this: 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, then 2020. A, B, C, D. These 4 boxes are given. N, then P, then N, then P. So like this, all in all boxes you will get. I will just read it randomly, but you have to be focused. 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. So 2.31, 20, 2.002, 1.98, 1.85, 2.20. Then percentage 20, 32, 44, 39, 28, 33. Then NP 1.64, 1.72, 2.02, 2.10, 1.90. 42, 41, 37, 43, 46. Then 2.60, 2.45, 2.20, 2.50, 2.55. Then 46, 36, 33, 42, 30. Then 3.3, 3.1, 2.9, 2.7, 3.0, 29, 32, 31, 34, 35. So this is the table that you have got. Now let's find out the first question that we have got. It says, find out the total number of students who have cleared the entrance exam from 2016 to 2020 in state A. So these are the options for you. A, B, C, D, 355460, 364420, 360890, 358660. So right answer as per my research, it will be 364420, but please verify it. Okay. Second question, it says, study the given table same question, same figure, same table, same box. Now after studying that, second question that we have got is, find out the average number of students who qualified in 2020 from all states. So these are the options: A, B, C, D, 84550, 86770, 85375, 84580. What will be correct answer? It will be 85375. That means number C will be correct. Then next is find out the difference between the total number of students who qualified in 2017 and the total number of students who qualified in 2018 from all states. So these are the options for you: 31750, 31880, 32220, 32340. Correct option will be 32340. This will be correct, 32340. Number 4 says, in which year did the highest number of candidates clear the entrance exam from state B? 2019, 2020, 2016, 2018. It will be 2019. This is the year. Moving on to question number 5. Find out the average number of non-qualified candidates in 2019 from all states. These are the options for you: 1353201, 1444025, 137270, 139870. Correct option will be 144025. Done. Number 6 is, what is the name for the technique which uses images that are often more evocative than words and more precise and potent in triggering a wide range of associations and thinking? ABCD: brainstorming, storyboarding, synaptics, mind mapping. So it will be mind mapping. Mind mapping will be correct. Number 7 says, the satellite used for the transmission and telecast of Swayam Prabha is called what? ABCD: EDUSAT satellite, GSAT-15 satellite, GSAT-3 satellite, SPEDU-15 satellite. It will be GSAT-15 satellite. Number 8 says, given below are two statements. Statement 1 says, personal competencies determine how we manage ourselves. Statement 2 says, social competencies determine how we handle relationship. In light of the above statements, choose the most appropriate answer from the options given below. Options are like this: 1 and 2 are correct, 1 and 2 are incorrect, 1 is correct, 2 is incorrect, 1 is incorrect, but 2 is correct. It will be both 1 and 2 are correct. Number 9 says, match list 1 with list 2. In list 1 we have thinking hat system, ABCD: white hat, red hat, black hat, green hat. In list 2 we have concepts and ideas, 1, 2, 3, 4. Judgment and caution, the logical negative. 2, data gathering, facts, figures, information, needs and gaps. 3, provocations, alternatives and creativity proposals. 4, intuitions. Now choose the correct answer from the options given below. A3, B2, C4, D1, A2, B4, C1, D3, A4, B1, C3, D2, A1, B3, C2, D4. These are the options for you. So correct option for the question number 9, it will be B, that means A2, B4, C1, D3. Then number 10 says, which of the following are in the 6 thinking hat system a form of parallel thinking? Brown hat, white hat, violet hat, red hat, black hat. ABCDE. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. ABC, BCD, CDE, BDE. Correct answer for the said question number 10, it will be number D. That means B will be correct, D will be correct, and E will be correct. B, D, E. Moving on to question number 11, it says an extraneous variable is also known as what? ABCD: artifact, dependent variable, intervener, contiguous factor. These are the options for you. So correct option for the question, an extraneous variable is also known as artifact. Please verify it. Then number 12 says, which of the following are advantages of observation as a tool of data collection? A, B, C, D, E are the options for you. Observation takes place only in natural settings. Observation methods demand the active participation of subjects in the program. Observations are known for directness. Artificiality can be minimized in observational studies. Recording devices can be used in observational studies for accuracy. Now choose the correct answer from the options given below. ABC, BCD, CDE, ABE. So it will be C, D and E. Number C will be correct. Moving on to number 13 question, it says the characteristics of a normal distribution curve are what? Same as usual, A, B, C, D, E are the options for us. A says it reflects an asymmetrical distribution. B says it is bell-shaped. C says it does not show standard deviations. D, the mean, mode and median coincide at the center of the distribution. Then E says the curve is based on an infinite number of observations. After going through the question, we have to choose the correct answer from the options given below. A, B, C, B, C, D, C, D, E, B, D, E. What will be correct? Choose one. Number D, B, D, and E, it will be correct. Number 14 says, given below are two statements. Statement 1 says, a variable measured at the nominal level can be used in higher level statistics if it is converted into another form. Statement 2 says, the result of the conversion process is called dummy variable. Then, in light of the above statement, you have to choose the correct answer from the options given below. A, B, C, D, as usual. Both statement 1 and 2 are true. Both 1 and 2 are false. 1 is true, 2 is false. 1 is false, 2 is true. It will be both 1 and 2. Both statements are correct. It will be correct. Number 15 says, match list 1 with list 2. In list 1, we have types of design. That means ABCD. Solomon for group design. B says post test only control group design. C says one short case study. D says co-relational design. Similarly, list 2 says characteristics 1, 2, 3, 4. It is a cross-sectional design. 2 says contains an additional set of control and experimental groups. 3 says omits the pre-tested groups altogether. 4 says observation of a single group at one point of time to observe the change. Now choose the correct answer from the options given below. A1, B2, C3, D4, A2, B3, C4, D1, A3, B4, C1, D2, A4, B1, C2, D3. It will be A2, B3, C4, D1. That is number B. Number 15 is also finished. Number 16 says, the dynamics of classroom interaction can be effectively managed through what? Verbosity, language complexity, interpreting perceived meanings, repetitive symbolism. It will be interpreting perceived meanings. Number 16, done. Likewise, number 17 that we have got, it says, which of the following are myths about communication? A, B, C, D, E are the options for us. Good communicators are born, not made. B, stage fright is not a communication apprehension. C says communication skills have nothing to do with relationships. D says communication has its own barriers. E says practice leads to the right habits of communication. Now, after going through these options, you have to choose the correct answer. A, B, C, B, C, D, C, D, E, A, D, E. It will be A, B, and C. So it one by one, A, B, and C. Chronologically, it will be correct. Number 17 is also finished. Moving on to question number 18, it says, given below are two statements. One says, one's perceptions and beliefs are the basis of generalization in communication. 2 says, generalizations of environment develop through experiences. So, in light of the above statements, choose the correct answer from the options given below. As usual, as we have often seen in questions, both statement 1 and 2 are true. Both statement 1 and 2 are false. Statement 1 is true, but 2 is false. 1 is false, but 2 is true. Number 18, correct option will be both 1 and 2 are correct. Do not forget to verify it. Do not treat my answer as an absolute truth. You have to do your own research regarding the answer that I impart. Question number 19 says, according to Robbins et al., the sequence of barriers to effective communication in an organization is what? A, B, C, D, E. These are the options for you. Language, emotions, selective perception, information load, filtering. Now choose the correct answer from the options given below. A, B, D, E, C, B, C, D, A, E, D, A, E, C, B, E, C, D, B, A. 19, it will be E, then C, then D, then D, B, then A. That means number D will be correct. Then number 20, match list 1 with list 2. In list 1, we have got elements of effective communication. It says ABCD, common frame of reference, congruence, language relevance, compatible environment. Similarly, in list 2, description 1, 2, 3, 4, communications with people of similar background, use of understandable language or comprehensible language. 3 says messages of common interest between encoder and decoder. And number 4 says compatibility between the receiver and the sender. Now choose the correct answer from the options given below. Number 20, it says A3, B4, C1, D2, A4, B3, C2, D1, A1, B2, C3, D4, A2, B3, C4, D1. Got it? Now choose what? It will be A4, B3, C2, D1. That means number B will be correct. Likewise, number 21 says it is a numerical ability question. What number comes next in this sequence? First we have got 6, then 4, then 2.5, then 1.5, then what? 1, 0.5, minus 0.5 or minus 1. ABCD 4 are the options for you. It will be 1. How? Please try to do it by yourself. You will be doing this in the exam. So number 22 says, how tall is a tree that is 6 meters shorter than a wall that is 7 times higher than the tree? So these are the options for you: 7 meters, 2 meters, 1.25 meters, 1 meters. It will be 1 meter. Number 22, number D will be correct. Number 23 says, if the selling price of 24 rupees results in a discount of 20% on the list price, what selling price would result in a 30% discount on list price? 21, 27, 20, 18. It will be 21. 23 is also finished. 24 says, given below are two statements. Statement 1 says the number 8932532 is divisible by 66. Statement 2 says the set of natural numbers is also called the set of whole numbers. Now, in light of the above statement, choose the correct answer from the options given below. Both 1 and 2 are true, both 1 and 2 are false, 1 is true, 2 is false, 1 is false, but 2 is true. 24 correct option will be 1 is true, but 2 is false. Then 25 says, which of the following statements are correct? A, B, C. If A's speed is more than B's speed, then to travel the same distance, A will take more time than B. B says two speeds 1500 m then slash minute and 90 km per hour are equal. C says by walking at a speed of 18 km per hour, the distance covered in 2 minutes and 30 seconds is 750 meters. Now choose the correct answer from the options given below. A, B, B, C, A, C and C. It will be number B. That means B and C, it will be correct. Moving on to question number 26, it says match list 1 with list 2. In list 1 we have if A is true, B if E is true, C if I is false, D if O is false. List 2 says 1 E is true, O is true, O is false, E is false, A is false, I is false, E is false, I is true. Now these are the options for you: A4, B2, C3, D1, A3, B1, C2, D4, A2, B1, C1, D4, A1, B2, C3, D4. 26, it will be A1, B3, C1, D4. That means number C will be correct. Moving on to question number 27, it says match list 1 with list 2. In list 1 we have Asriya Siddha, sorry for the pronunciation. Then B says Sabarip Siddha, C says Behapat Siddha, D says Anupam Smahari. In list 2 we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Sound is eternal because it is visible. 2 says all real are momentary. Sound is real, sound is momentary. 3 says all objects are eternal because they are knowable. 4 says sky lotus is fragrant because it belongs to the class of lotus. Now choose the correct options: A3, B1, C4, D1, A2, B4, C1, D3, A4, B1, C2, D3, A1, B3, C2, D4. 27, 8 will be A4, B1, C2, D3. 28 says, name the fallacy committed in the argument below. All men who understand women are potentially perfect husbands. All potentially perfect husbands are men of infinite patience. Therefore, some men of infinite patience are men who understand women. A. Illicit measure. B. Undistributed middle. C. Existential fallacy. D. Exclusive premises. It will be existential fallacy. 29 says the middle term of the inference is related to the major term neither as a cause nor as an effect, but because they are uniformly related to each other in our experience is known as what? Purvavat, Sehavat, Samanyottarstha, Paksa Dharmata. So these are the options for you. 29, it will be Samanyato Drasta. 29C. 30 says pick the correct option to represent the given argument. All artists are egoist. Some artists are paupers. Therefore, some paupers are egoist. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. A2, 1 is one figure. A2, 2 figure. A2, 3 figure. A2, 4 figure. 30, it will be A2, 3 figure. That is number C. Moving on to question number 31. It says, what is the World Wide Web? What is the World Wide Web? You must have used it, felt it, experienced it. www, collection of web pages stored on websites, interconnected networks, hypertext processor, web browser. These are the options for you. So correct option will be www, World Wide Web. It is a collection of web pages stored on websites. 32 says, what is Ethernet? ABCD. A. Protocol used by many wired LANs. LAN. Local area network, if I'm not wrong. B says a protocol used for address translation. C says a security protocol. D says a collision detection protocol. 32, it will be a protocol used by many wired LANs. 33 says match list 1 with list 2. In list 1 we have ABCD, system software, application software, security software, embedded software. In list 2 we have library management system, firewall, compiler, automatic freeze. Now these are the all options for you. A1, B3, C4, D2, A2, B4, C1, D3, A3, B4, C1, D2, A3, B1, C2, D4. 33, correct option will be A3, B1, C2, D4. 34 says, given below are two statements. One says DVDs use a single spiral track to store data working from the center to the edge. 2 says DVDs are read-only devices. In light of the above statement, choose the correct answer from the options below. As usual, the options are given. I will not reiterate it. Please try to read it by yourself. 34, correct option will be number C. That means statement 1 is true but 2 is false. Okay. 34 done. 35 says, which of the following statements are true? A, B, C, D, E. Simplex data transmission is in two directions only. B says half duplex data transmission is in both directions but not at the same time. C says full duplex data transmission is in both directions simultaneously. D says serial data transmission is when data is sent 8 bits at a time over a single wire. E says parallel data transmission is when 1 bit of data is sent down over a single wire. Now choose the correct answer from the options given below. A, B, C, C, D, E, C, D, and B, C. Question number 35, correct option will be D. That means B and C, it will be correct answer. Now number 35 is done. Number 36 says, in agricultural regions, groundwater can have significant concentrations of which pollutant? Lead, cadmium, selenium, nitrate. 36, it will be nitrate. Okay. Number 36, number D will be correct. Similarly, number 37 says, which of the following types of power plants provide electricity consistently running 24 hours per day, 7 days a week? Geothermal, solar, wind, hydro. 37, it will be geothermal. Number 38 says, which of the following greenhouse gases were the target gases whose emission was to be covered under the first commitment period of the Kyoto Protocol? A, B, C, D, E, SO2, CO2, N2O, NH3, CH4. Now choose the correct answer. A, B, C, D, A, B, C, B, C, D, B, C, E. 38, it will be B, C, and E only. Okay, it is done. Then I have got some kind of error in 39 number question as per my research, so I will not solve it. Now let's jump to number 40. It says identify the correct sequence of wind energy potential at 100 meter above ground level in decreasing order. ABCD: Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Andaman and Nicobar Islands. These are the options for you. Number 40, it will be C, that means C, A, B, D, E. Got it? 41 says match list 1 with list 2. In this one we have A, B, C, D. Lay down standards of legal education. B says maintaining the quality of technical education. C says maintenance of standards in teacher education. D says access to quality and affordable medical education. List 2 says NCTE, AICTE, NMC, BCI. So these are the options as usual. I will not read all. Let me give you the correct answer straight away. So it will be A4, B2, C1, D3. That means number A will be correct. Moving on to 42, it says University of the ancient period which has been declared by UNESCO as a heritage site is what? A, B, C, D, E. Mithila, Vallavi, Pushpagiri, Takshashila, Nalanda. So these are the options for you. A, B, B, C, C, D, D, E. 42, it will be D and E. D and E will be correct. 42. 43 says the first education commission in independent India is what? Secondary Education Commission, the Education Commission, University Education Commission, National Knowledge Commission. 43, it will be University Education Commission. That means USC in short form. 43 is done. And the question number 44 and 45, it has some kind of lacuna. Therefore, we will not try to do it. Now let's jump to 46. 46, it is a passage. We have to first read the passage and then answer the question that is given to us. Let me read it for you. Read the given passage and answer the following questions. Despite the fact that social security programs in India are not responses to structural adjustment but have a long history of their own, social expenditure in India is nevertheless particularly vulnerable to budget cuts. The social sector is a major spending area of the government, comprising poverty reduction, interventions, health, education, nutrition, social assistance, and social welfare. Most departments of government are in some way responsible for spending under this broad head. The sector is highly divisible, thus facilitating incremental and piecemeal reduction in real expenditure. It has a weak political constituency dominated by technical expert persons, which the mass of evaluative research that has historically been critical of state interventionism has further weakened. Such work has been put to uses other than those originally intended, not to reform the sector but as jurisdiction to abolish major components of it entirely. However, since 1991, social sector expenditure has not declined as much as had been anticipated. Despite or because of its departmental pervasiveness, it is an extremely, perhaps uncuttable low proportion of GNP, 2.4% as compared with 6.5% in Malaysia, 12.2% in Botswana, and 15 to 25% in OECD countries. Even though social sector expenditure is also flawed by spatial patchiness, conflicting time trends in expenditure levels, and composition and patterns specific to each component of welfare. Cuts have been widely registered, and certain Indian states have increased their current debt in order to protect social expenditure. There is fortunately and necessarily speculative literature projecting, sometimes with illustrations drawn from elsewhere, the likely outcomes of cuts in various types of social expenditure. But it is far too early for this to be evidence of the actual impact on social welfare. Is a long-term project of several decades. So I have done reading, but please try to reiterate it by yourself, then only questions are doable for you. First question that we have got, that is 46. It says social security program in India encounter the issue of what? ABCD: direct implementation, indirect implementation, increased government intervention, structural rearrangement. 46, number D will be correct. That means structural rearrangement. 47 says read the given same passage. It says the government spending on poverty reduction program suffers from what? ABCD: high demand from prospective beneficiaries, too many divisible allocations, downsized expenditure in real terms, several social welfare programs completing for funds. 47, it will be number C. That means downsized expenditure real terms, in real terms. 48 says the expert evaluation reports are used to what? Reform the social sector, support the government spending on social sector, strengthen the political constituency of social security, justify banishing the social security system. 48, justify banishing the social security system. Number D, it will be correct. Moving on to 49, it says the social sector in India is experiencing what? A vast amount of speculative literature, upward revision of budget allocations in a few specific areas, increased current debt account by certain states to protect their social security measures. These say change in composition and patterns of social welfare. 49, it will be number C. That means increase current debt account by certain states to protect their social security measures. Last question, it says the gist of the passage is that what? ABCD: the social security system in India should be strengthened. B, the social welfare system must be abandoned. C, in actuality, diversification funds to areas other than social welfare are justifiable. D says there is no evidence as to the utility of social welfare measures in India. It will be the gist of the passage is that the social security system in India should be strengthened. That's all for this class. I hope it will benefit you. Please try to stick to the syllabus and to the old question paper of previous years. That's all. Thank you so much.